Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dramatical Murder! Whoa! Wow, 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 wow. Welcome. What episode is this? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. The days are blurring. Welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna guess that this is episode 5, right? This is episode 5. Oh goodness, yeah, this is episode 5 of Dramatical Murder. Last episode, what did we do? Oh yeah, we did a lot last episode. In fact, I think that episode ran longer than I wanted it to. Yeah, so we ended up chasing down Dry Juice / Bluesky because apparently they were being controlled or influenced by what we assume to be who was it again? Sorry, my memory is almost as bad as these guys in Dramatical Murder right now. Oh, that's really bad. No, so basically we got Grandma back. Alba messed up Mizuki by accident because he didn't know what power he had in him. And Grandma explained to us that she has known that Aoba has had this power this entire time. And that she used to work for Toei, and that it was actually Toei that was probably trying to kidnap her, to force her to work for him again. And Grandma is highly intelligent because she was essentially doing neurological studies, stem cell research-esque type of beat, and she was learning some really intense stuff. So that they could maybe learn how to control people's minds. She didn't want that, but that's what Toei was gonna use it for. Such and such and such. We have run into the main plot line of Dramatical Murder, minus the romance. So we're gonna start. I think this is where the routes separate. I think this is when we begin to go down a certain romance route, if I remember correctly. I have been remembering very poorly in the past intro episodes. I have remembered some things, and I have forgotten most things, so you guys are experiencing my crash out. I mean, what? I mean, you're experiencing my Dramatical Murder crash out. So, alrighty. That's what we're doing today. We're gonna find out what comes after all this chaos. Probably more chaos, but you know, be what it be. So let's get to it. Woo! And last we left off, we were in Aoba's bedroom, yeah? Okay, that's what I assume. So, alright. Once I get back to my room, I flop down on my bed and stare up at the ceiling. I'm not in any mood to sleep. The things Granny told me keep racing through my mind. Granny's past, Toei's goal, my experience with rhyme. Oh, and we also discovered that Aoba realizes, oh my gosh, I'm terrible right now, realizes that he used to play rhyme in the past, but his memory is all jumbly mumbly, so okay. My power, scrap. And what I did to Mizuki. Poor guy. No matter how I toss and turn, I can't shake the thoughts weighing on me. Yeah. You know, that's traumatizing, so I don't blame him, okay? I still can't believe it. Maybe if I'd said the right words back there, I could have saved Mizuki. but I failed. Perhaps failure was inevitable. I didn't know what I was doing. Still, I can't forgive myself. My ignorance put Mizuki in a coma. How is that even possible? Staring at the ceiling doesn't work. The night earth is burying my face in my pillow. I'm just getting more depressed. Feels like I'm falling into an abyss. I wanted to make a reference so bad in that moment, but I won't. Pull back. I need to talk to someone. Oh, okay. Oh, so I can so I can choose. Well, I love to go in order as much as I can, so the quotation marks order is Koujaku goes first. It's by the amount of stuff we find out, right? Yeah. So we'll do my mans first. Think of Koujaku. I get out of bed and leave my room. In the hall, I notice someone sitting on the stairs. Before I have the chance to speak, he turns.
Yo.
So.
Koujaku. 何やってんだこんなとこで。
Yo, what's the tea?
ちょっとな。
Sure. Sure. He totally wasn't just sitting there because, you know, he was worried or nothing, you know. I walk down the stairs and sit on the step just above him. The lights are off, so it's pretty dark.
本当は散歩でもしようかと思ってたんだが、ここまで来て迷ってよ。座ってたら時間が経っちまってた。
I so want to make a reference to what I know he was doing, but I'm controlling myself. He's like, I didn't know, like, I couldn't decide where to go. And I'm just like, so you sat on the stairs of Aoba's house. Sure.
考え事か。
Oh, something's on his mind. Okay, I need to stop.
まあ、そんなとこだな。
I need to calm down.
お前こそどうした？眠れねえのか？
No, because I'm traumatized.
そうだな。いろいろあったから。つかお前、ほんと無茶しすぎなんだよ。ラフラビットが出てきたり、変なガスマスクに懐かれてたり、しまいにはスクラッチまで出てくるしで。
He says with disdain.
ごめん。いや悪い。そうじゃねえんだ。攻めようと思って言ったんじゃなく、そのなんだ。
He's so whipped.
さっきのタエさんの話もあっただろ。だから心配っつうかな。
That's the truth. That's the truth, all right.
そうだよな。
I'm sorry. I'm so bad. I'm so bad.
お前には本当たくさん心配かけて。待て、違う。そういうんじゃなくて、なんつんだ。お前。
Wait, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that, boo. It wasn't like that.
だから些細なことでも話せば少しは楽になるんじゃねえのかなって、お前見てて思うんだよ。
Yeah, talk about it to me, Koujaku, your bestie.
でもお前がそうなのは昔からだもんな。別にそれが悪いって言ってるわけじゃねえし。
Him being like, no, it's fine. I'm like, girl.
悪かねえんだけどよ。お前、そういうのは言わないと気づかねえだろ。だから俺も言い続けるっつうか。うん。水木のこともよ。あんま気にしすぎんな。つっても、そんな簡単なことじゃねえだろうけど。
Stop, Frodo, okay?
そうするのが無責任に感じるなら、俺のせいにしていいから。
Lay it on me.
ありがとな。
Koujaku's trying to cheer me up. I'm grateful for his concern. He glances back at me like he wants to say something, but ruffles his bangs instead.
お前の力、スクラップだっけか。
It doesn't change the way I think
あれもよ。
about you.
お前がそうだから怖いとかやばいとか、そういうの俺は思わねえから。お前がライムやってたってのはちょっと意外だったけどな。俺も本当に忘れてたんだ。隠してたわけじゃない。 わかってる。長年お前見てりゃ嘘ついてるかどうかくらいわかる。でもそのこともあんまり引け目に感じるなよ。お前責めたって何の意味もねえし、お前が一番苦しいんだろうし、今俺たちは俺たちができることをする。ただそれだけだ。
ありがとう。
He lets out a little sigh and smiles.
これからプラチナジェイルに乗り込むんだぜ。何が起きてもおかしくねえし、どうなるかもわからねえ。
Calm down.
お前も少しでもいいから寝て体休めとけな。
Okay.
そうだな、そうする。でもお前も同じだぞ。ちゃんと休めよ。
お、俺もそうするから心配すんな。
それじゃおやすみ。
おやすみ。
Oyasumi. Okay. I get up and head back to my room. I feel a little more relaxed. Talking to Koujaku helped. I need to focus on moving forward, and that'll require my full attention. Maybe when we get to Platinum Jail, I might learn something that could help save Mizuki. I lie down and close my eyes, determined to get as much rest as I can. My friends are counting on it. By the time I finally start to drift off, the sun is already peeking through my curtains. Boo 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 boo. Sorry. My coil rings, driving me out of my slumber.
はい。
Hi.
青葉さん、寝てましたか？
That voice. I look at the name on my coil.
は？ウイルス？
Oh.
ああ、どうした？
Hey, what's up? Hold on, I forgot about this.
大変ですよ。落ち着いてよく聞いてください。警察があなたの家に向かっています。
Not the popo.
え？
This jolts me wide awake. I lean forward, bringing the coil closer to my face.
なんでだよ。
Yeah, why?
わかりません。ただかなりの人数がそちらへ向かったようです。
Oh boy. They after grandma or something?
マジか。とにかく逃げるか隠れるかしてください。うちも警察が動いたせいでちょっとざわついてるので、また何かあったら連絡します。
Okay.
青葉さん、どうかお気をつけて。
You take care. Will do. Will do. What is going on? Suddenly the gentle light at my window doubles in intensity, as if time has leapt forward, skipping straight to noon. Get out of bed, walk to the window, and part the curtains slightly. Slightly? The whole thing coming in.
まぶし。
I squint, trying to see outside. And there, in the early morning haze, I see a crowd of police officers and their vehicles assembled in front of my building. Oh, this guy again.
とっとと出てこ
They
い。
couldn't even
ここにい
send
る
like
こ
a
とは
decent
分か
one.
ってるんだぞ。このテロリストどもめ。
Okay.
は？
Oh? That's Akushima's voice.
お前らの罪状はこうだ。不法侵入、器物破損、その他もろもろもろもろ、ありとあらゆるものをひっくるめたすべてだ。
Not like this.
出てこい。世良垣青葉とその一味どもが。
How do they know my name? The sound of my name drives it home. This mess is about me. Since when am I a terrorist? That's a good question. I throw on my clothes, wake up Red, and run downstairs. Oh, they're still here. I didn't realize they were all still here. Granny Koujaku make noise and clear in the living room. Even Mr. Haga and Miss Yoshie are there.
青葉。マスター。ばあちゃん、なんか外に警察がワンサがいるんだけど、つか名指しで呼ばれてるんだけど。
面倒なことになったね。
He said not like this.
ちょっと青葉ちゃん、何がどうなってるの
What
よ。
is happening?
カエさんに頼まれた件の準備が終わったので来たんですけど、なんだか大変なことになってるようですね。
あいつらどういうつもりか知らないけど、私たちは青葉ちゃんの味方だか
He
ら
said, we
ね。
ain't no snitch. We ain't snitching you out.
そうですとも。
ありがとうございます。
He's
で
like,
も
thanks, but I don't know
俺にも
what's happening.
何が何だ
I
かさっぱりで。
can't do anything. Like, I can't do anything if, you know.
トエだろうね。
トエ？
お前が昨日スクラップを使ったのをモルヒネとやらが報告したんだろう。早速お前に興味を示したってとこか。
早く出てこい。来なければこっちから行くぞ。いいな。よーし、突入の
Don't
準
they
備
need a
だ。
permit? Don't they need a permit?
お前たち、
Well,
早く勝手口から逃げ
they're kind
な。
of weird cops, so maybe they don't.
あいつやるっつったらマジでやるぞ。
Heck yeah, he does.
ここは私たちで何とかします。だから青葉くんたちは早く勝手口から外へ。
Okay, I'm gonna do my best, okay?
そうよ。悪いことばっかしてろくに働かない警察なんてぶっ飛ばしてやるんだから。
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Yoshi.
羽賀さん、吉江さん、
Do the
ばあちゃん
real
もありがとう。
all the real ones.
突撃。
I love how we're leaving the old people to like fight a bunch of cops though.
あば行くぞ。
We race out the back door. Behind us, I hear the police storming the place. Nani, Mr. Haga, Miss Yoshi, I'm sorry. Please, please be safe. The back door leads to a narrow path sandwiched between two walls. We slip through into a slightly wider alley.
そっちは警官がいます。足音が聞こえます。
Oh! He's right. I hear footsteps ahead of us.
いたぞ、こっちだ。
They found us. We're screwed if they catch us in this alley.
固まるな。散らばれ。
Yeah, he's like, run, homie! Spurred by Mink's command, we split off in different directions.
青葉、
Koujaku and I happen to choose the same direction.
とにかく走るぞ。
I'm going! I'm
Ah.
going! I'm going! We run, sprinting through alleyways and taking random turns. There's no time to think about where we're going. How far have we run? We finally stop to check the area. Don't hear footsteps behind us anymore. Have we lost them? Oh. Do I need to censor? No, I'm just joking. Do I need to censor this? Koujaku and I find a wall to lean against and catch our breath. I feel like my lungs might burst.
ん？
Just as I'm starting to feel like I can breathe again, my coil beeps.
ゲームアプリの配信だ。
A game!
また？つうかこんな時に？
Koujaku's coil chimes too.
ん？俺のところにも何か来たぞ。
青葉と同じじゃねえか。ゲームアプリの配信だぜ。
Isn't it? Yeah, isn't it?
マジか。
どうやら自動再生するタイプのようだ。
Autoplay.
え？
Oh, it's this game. Okay, I thought it was like a rhyme session or something. I was like, girl, they here though. Okay. Oh, it's telling us where to go. Wow. Wait, left. Left. I'm like trying to remember it. Ding. Oh, a key. Oh. Part 2 downloaded. Okay, where we going now? Where we going now? What we popping? Okay, next one? Oh no, not those stairs apparently. That one? Okay, what we doing? Okay. Oh. Beep-bop-boop. Oh. Beep-bop-boop. Toei! I'll stab it. Stab it now.
なんだこりゃ。よくわかんないゲームだ
Oh
な。
wait, that's
プレイできねえし。
crazy. Bro, don't, who cares about the game? This is about the invitation.
コウジャクは今回が初めてか？
ああ、見たことねえな、こんなもの。
言っただろ？デモムービーだけが配信されてくるゲームがあるって。
こいつのことか。
けど、 この最後の招待状ってのは
It's a real
これでプラチナジェイル
invitation.
に入れるってことか？
You might as well try.
ん？招待状？
Oh,
そんなの俺のとこには来てねえが。
only Aoba has the invitation.
ほらこれ。
I show Koujaku the invitation.
確かに招待状みたいだな。
俺のところにだけ来たのか。
Oh boy. More incomprehensible from this game. Though actually...
ばあちゃんがさらわれるの、やっぱりこのゲームが予言してたんじゃないかって思えてきた。
まさか。
Oh, calm down.
でもゲームの内容とほぼ同じようなことがその後実際に起きた。
You need to chill. You need to calm down.
じゃあ今回のはどういう意味があるって言うんだ？
洞窟、宝箱、鍵、大きな扉。
まあゲームはともかくその招待状は嘘じゃねえかもな。マジでプラチナジェイルへご招待ってことか。
My coil beeps again. This time, it's a message. Oh. Mr. Haga! There's an image attached, a map of the old residential district. The spot is marked in red on the left edge of the wall surrounding Platinum Jail.
Haga さんと合流する。行こう。
Oh, I should have read the message. I thought I was gonna read it in the text, so never mind. I should know better. We head north. The place Mr. Haga marked turns out to be the entrance to an underground passage on the outskirts of the North Quarter. A collection of broken barricades has accumulated in front of it. We find Mr. Haga there. He gives me a modified stun gun for self-defense. Work. According to him, the underground passage was used for transporting materials during Platinum Jail's construction. Isn't this the deathmatch arena? Sorry, I'm just joking. The plan was originally for Platinum Jail to encompass the entire island, which is why the transport route extends to the old residential district. With those plans halted, all that remains is this piece of infrastructure. Though largely forgotten, the path will take us right to the front gate of Platinum Jail. We move the barricades out of the way and head down the rusty stairs. The tunnel is pitch black and seems to go on forever. At the end, we find a staircase, and at the top is a place the likes of which I've never seen before. A giant white gate towers before us. So this is the gate to Platinum Jail. Do we really keep going? It's gotta be a trap, right? Despite the doubts looming in my mind, we press on. Ooh! Ooh, I hate it. When the gate opens, we are greeted by cheerful music and the sound of firecrackers.
なんだ？
ようこそ
Ooh, I
日
forgot
本
about
最
you.
大級最高級の愛と夢と癒しの娯楽施設プラチナジェイルへ
Hate that. A strange-looking panda, were they going for cute, totters out to greet us. I see 5 white doors behind it, not the 5
ここは
white doors.
選ばれた人しか入れない地上の楽園だよどうぞ心ゆくまで楽しんでいってね
Hate that. Okay.
地上の楽園？
怪しさ全
Yeah,
開
that's
だ。
totally not shady. Not at all bothered by our lack of enthusiasm, the panda cheerfully pushes a button on the wall.
さーて君たちの行き先はどこになるのか
The
な
wheel of
ウキウ
fun.
キルーレットスタート
Gee, I wonder where we could be going. Totally not the motif similar place that Koujaku is. Totally not that red area. Yeah,
な
totally
るほ
not.
どなる
Sorry.
ほど
I'm so
君たちの
bad.
行き先はフレーム
Flame
色だよ
willow.
さあこちらへどうぞ
The panda goes to the leftmost door and starts to dance around.
ここは情熱的で愉快痛快なみんなが集まるエリアだよきっとその楽しさに君の胸は高鳴りまくりなはず
Woohoo!
そんな期待を抱いていって
Oh, the
らっしゃ
hearts are gonna pound,
い
alright. I see the future.
はあ？なんなんだよあのパンダ。わけわかんねえな。
I don't know either.
けどまあ こっから先はしっかり用心しねえとな。
You got that right, buddy.
ああ
This is almost certainly a trap, but we've come too far to turn back now.
ドアの横にある認証モニターに入園チケットもしくは招待状をかざしてね。
Okay.
招待状ってこれか？
You mean this thing? This old thing? I open the invitation on my coil and approach the screen.
プラチナ ID を認証しました。青葉様とお連れ様。
And
ようこそ
companion?
プラチナジェイルへ。
Hate that.
それでは入場手続きを開始いたしま
Oh
す。
boy.
お連れ様のゲスト ID を発行いたします。お連れ様のコイルをモニターにかざしてください。
Koujaku touches his coil to the screen.
認証されましたので、ゲスト ID を送信いたしました。すべての権限はプラチナ ID に帰属します。
Indeed.
ゲスト ID 単体での使用は制限される場合がございますので、ご注意ください。
What does that mean? What does that
詳
mean?
しくはインビテーションカードのサービスの項目をご覧く
So I
だ
don't
さい。
get to go into like the weird
So they
backroom
are
like type of beat? Is that what you're trying to say? Like, have mercy. We pass through the door and find ourselves in a world of red. I'm not quite sure how to describe it. Buildings have an old-fashioned Japanese feel to them, but are kind of modern at the same time. And the sky is filled with glittering stars. You'd never see something like this in the old residential district. Both the weather and the time of day are artificial in Platinum Jail. I've heard it's almost always night inside. Supposedly the idea is to make it feel like a party every day, or make it more relaxing or something. The most prominent thing in the sky is the tower, the symbol of Platinum Jail.
あれがオーバルタワー。
You know, it's called Platinum Jail, and the tower is just called Oval Tower. I've heard the rumors, but this is my first time seeing it. There's something unsettling about it. It's watching everything I do.
フレイムウィローね。
Yeah. Koujaku glances up at the sign, then looks around the area.
なんか妙な雰囲気だな。とりあえず右も左もわかんねえしよ。まず情報を集めねえと。
Yeah.
そうだな。
Good idea, Koujaku.
あの招待状にはこのエリアのこととか書いてなかったのか。
Does it?
ちょっと見てみる。
Give me info. Oh, okay. I open the map attached to the invitation.
プラチナジェイルのマップか。このマークされてるとこは？
Honey, that's where we are.
滞在する施設の場所だろう。
早速行ってみるとしますか。
Oh, it's pointing us where to go. It's a GPS. Sorry.
ああ。ねえ、この施設までのナビを。
You know, I don't remember how the true route starts/goes, actually. When I think about it. Oh. Hello? Hearing a voice behind me, I turn to see a pair of women standing there. Oh no, not like this. Although their clothes are loud and gaudy, their expressions and mannerisms give them an air of elegance. They're guests of Platinum Jail, after all. I assume they must be heiresses or something.
あなた、素敵な服を着てらっしゃるのね。
Okay, but listen, hold on a second. You see this girl in the bottom right? But like, she's just wearing like a normal red, like, casual dress. Like, that's not an heiress. And this dude, this one dude with the brown jacket, he looks like an isekai, like, pro tag. You know, like a lame one. Like, you know, like these people don't look rich. So sorry, I'm being so mean. Yeah, this guy though, the guy who kind of looks like he's shirtless, but he's wearing like a cape. See, that dude kind of looks like he's important. And then there's like a lady there that's got like a little, it looks like she's got a fur coat or something. But you know what I'm saying? You know? So far I'm like, what? Okay. Also, she's got like a tattoo. Not to say that people with tattoos aren't classy. I'm just saying like, you know, she's got like a face tattoo. You know? Usually it's like, oh, I'm like an heiress with like, you know, it's usually they look a particular way. I don't know. I'm talking story purposes, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking story purposes, please. Don't mind my ramblings. Okay, one of the women is staring intently at Koujaku. It doesn't look like he knows her.
ああ、どうも。
可愛らしい小鳥まで連れてる。
Are they like on something? You know,
こいつ
are
は
they
ベン
are
って
they
名前だ。
they like weird? Do they got like the weird weird brain stuff?
あなたたちこちらにはまだいらしたばかりなの
See, this lady gives generic heiress number 20, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Because I can see like her turtleneck-ish area, and then she has like brown long hair. It's like, you know, you just... It's character design stuff. I'm just being a nerd, sorry.
つより今来たばっかりで。
そうよね。キョロキョロしていたから
You
そう
look
じゃな
so
いかと思ったわ。
confused. Let me help you. Oh my god.
まあ。
Koujaku's smile suddenly freezes. His eyes are fixed on one of the women. On her neck, but the spider's on her face. Okay, sorry. I'm being mean, sorry. She has a tattoo of a large black spider on her neck. A smaller but three-dimensional golden spider is sitting on top of it. Her all-mate, obviously.
何かしら
Where is... Oh, it's on her neck. Okay. The woman gives Koujaku a curious look. He immediately forces a smile back onto his lips.
あはは、悪い。ちょっと見とっちまって。
No, please. Don't even try it.
まあ私に興味があるの
Oh, girl.
そりゃまあ、男ならみんな女には興味あるだろうな。
Please.
面白い人ね
Oh, please, no. The women giggle cheerfully.
私たちこれからパーティーなのと言っても堅苦しいものじゃないのよゆったりと遊べる場所
Kind of relaxing to you too.
もしよかったらあなたも一緒にいかがかしら
Koujaku, I will slap you right now. Koujaku falls silent. He's gonna turn them down. At least, that's what I thought. But then the silence drags on. Hey, come on. You're not seriously considering it, are you? I know you're a lady killer and all, but time and place, man.
ここは楽園私たちは導かれた人間よいわば家族
See, the
も同
moment
然なの
anyone's like, we might as well be
だから
family, or
身
we're
構え
like
ることは
family.
何
No,
も
no,
ない
no.
わ
No, 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 that's a red flag. That's a whole red flag to me. I'm just like, no, we are not.
そう
I
だ
don't
な
know。you.
そういうことなら連れてってもらおうか。
Oh, no.
え
Same Alba. I can't believe my ears.
おい、コウジャク
Yeah. Koujaku leans in close to my ear.
こういう時こそ情報ってのは拾えるもんだ。
Yeah, information, whatever. Okay, go ahead, whatever.
そういうことじゃなくて
心配すんなって。コイルで連絡は取れ
Sir,
る
we
みた
are
いだ
in
し。
uncharted territory. I need you to focus. Koujaku. Koujaku fiddles with his coil. A few seconds later, mine beeps. Ugh.
その子はいいのかしら
ああ、俺一人だ。
Oh, girl.
独り占めしたいんでな。
I hate ladies men. Like, you know, it's funny that I like Koujaku because, like, I hate ladies men type of dudes. Usually, like, I immediately, like, just don't ever pick them. But here we are with Koujaku.
じゃあな。
Hey,
コウジャク
just let him go, Alba. Just let him be stupid. Koujaku walks off, one arm around each of the women. Yeah, of course. I just stand there, stunned, and watch him go.
なんだよあいつ
Same.
なんかちょっといくらなんでもひどくね
He'd be asking Ren. It's not Ren. Ren pokes his head out of my bag. I hope he'll echo my frustration.
女好きなのは知ってたけどさまさかここまでとか思わねえし普通
Like, we got important duties. And he's like, I'm gathering information. You don't even know these people.
公爵らしいといえば公爵らしいが今の状況にはふさわしくない行動だ
Thank you, Ren. Appreciate you.
あいつだって分かってるはずなんだけどな。情報収集とは言ってたけど。
It's okay, Oma. It's okay. Just let it go. It's okay. I'm on your side.
彼がそこまで浅はかだとは考えにくいが。
I know. Well, sometimes you have to expect it.
俺もそう思うんだけどさ。
Sometimes you just have to let it go. I can feel the unease growing in my chest. This is the last thing I want to be thinking about. I can't shake my feeling of disappointment. I never would have thought he'd run off with some girls in a situation like this. What am I even supposed to do now?
まあ、起きちまったことはしょうがねえよな。
I love that expression.
俺は俺で情報収集と行くか。
ああ。
I walk around for a bit, following the map of Platinum Jail on my coil. Everywhere I look, an ad keeps catching my eye. Special celebration. It's plastered all over, massive digital posters and billboards, so I couldn't avoid it if I wanted to. That has to be the event Granny mentioned. It's probably a good idea to go. Unfortunately, that's about all the information I get from my walk. I'm starting to get fed up with all the signs praising Platinum Jail in Toei.
ちょっと疲れてきたな。
Rude.
ずっと動きっぱなしだからだろう。
うん。例の施設に行ってみるか。レ、ナビ頼む。
Navi!
了解。
I decide to stop by a fast food place on the way. Even little things can get to me when I'm hungry, so filling my empty stomach is a priority. Of course, this is Platinum Jail's fast food. Oh, this is Platinum Jail. Oh no, I did it right. Even the storefront is fancier than anything you'd find in the old residential district, so I'm a little hesitant to go in. But I manage. Then following Ren's directions, I finally arrive at my destination. The place is in what looks like a residential district, rows upon rows of extravagant villas. Okay, sorry. Ours is a smaller building toward the end. Compared to the other buildings, it looks a bit older. Ah yes, glitter. There's a plate with the word glitter set above the door. The neighboring building has a different word above its door, so I assume it's the building's name. I hold up my coil to the screen next to the door. After the telltale click of the lock, I turn the old-fashioned doorknob and enter. Fancy. Fancy. When I step inside, my eyes go wide. The interior looks just as old-fashioned as the place did from the outside. There's a huge clock, a table, and even a sofa. Every piece of furniture looks like an authentic period piece, and it's all in perfect condition.
すげえな。
I head up the staircase at the back to check out the second floor. The first area off the stairs is like a den. It has a TV, a small bar, and a couch. There are several rooms down the hall next to it. Bedrooms, I assume. After giving the second floor a quick once-over, I go back downstairs and take a seat on the sofa. I lay out the food I bought on the way. I figured even fast food would be expensive here, but it actually wasn't that bad. Now, what does the food here taste like? I pick up the hamburger, take a bite. There's something kind of weird about the texture of the meat. Ooh, no. Ooh, I can't quite put my finger on it, but I guess it tastes expensive or something? It's not what I'd call delicious. Makes me long for the taste of the cruder food I'm used to. While nibbling at the hamburger, I check my coil. I sent Koujaku a message while I was waiting for my order, but he hasn't replied.
ほんとどうなってんだ、あいつ。
I want to know too. I sigh, remembering him walking off with a woman on each arm. We need to talk about that special celebration thing.
あんまりフラフラしてっと長年の信用もなくなっちゃいますよってんだ。バカ。
Grumbling to myself, I start to clean the table. After I finish, I spend some time dozing on the sofa. I check the time on my coil when I wake up. It's almost dawn already. Koujaku is still out.
あいつ、本当に何やって。
I don't remember this. I thought he came in. Like, I thought he, Oh, JK. Okay. I thought they were staying in a different place for some reason. Maybe I'm crazy. It's been a while. Just then the front door opens. I jump up and turn to look. Koujaku.
寝てたか。悪い。起こしちまったな。
Ooh. Koujaku smiles awkwardly, but I don't miss the expression that smile hides. When he walked through the door, Koujaku had a dark, drained look on his face. An expression like that is drastically out of character for him. I'm suddenly anxious to know what happened. My plan to give him an earful is forgotten.
遅くなっちまった。悪い。青葉？
本当遅かったな。
Well,
何やってたんだよ。
When you want to scold someone, you're like, maybe I shouldn't.
ちょっとな。
Nothing much, huh? But Koujaku doesn't explain any further. He heads straight for the stairs.
おい、ちょっと待てよ。
Koujaku stops and turns around.
情報はそのために行ったんだろうが。
He's right.
ああ。さすがにしょっぱなは大したこと聞けなくてな。収穫なしだ。
Lie to me?
すまん。
Higher. What? I can't stop myself from glaring.
コウジャク、ちょっといい
Pull
か
up. Yeah, I'm like, what? Pull up.
おう。
別にお前がどこで何しようと俺は構わねえし、女と遊びたきゃ遊べばいいと思う。けど仮にもこれからヤバいことになりそうだって時に、なんつうかわかるだろう。うまく言えねえけど空気とかそういうの。
Good job, Aoba. Good job. Koujaku frowns apologetically.
そうだな。つい悪い癖が出ちまった。変な心配かけてごめんな。
Sure.
まあ別にいいんだけどさ。
Sure. He apologized, so I can't really say anything else. An awkward silence fills the room. I tried to change the subject.
そういやお前飯は食ったのか？
Have you eaten yet? Oh my goodness.
おう、食ってきた。
そうか。
つかよ、この建物。
Not the awkwardness. Okay. Koujaku looks around the room.
いろんな意味ですげえな。外観と全然違うし。
Sure.
ああ、俺も最初見た時は驚いた。
Such an awkward conversation.
2階は行ったか？
No.
寝室がある。
I would have been like, no.
それじゃあ早速休ませてもらうかな。
Okay. Koujaku hurries upstairs like he's trying to get away. He pauses at the top of the stairs to look at me.
お前もソファーじゃなく、ちゃんと部屋入って休めよ。って俺が言えたことじゃないが。
I should punch you.
じゃあおやすみ。
I should punch you. Koujaku disappears down the second floor hall. For a while, I just stare at the spot where he vanished. I don't even know how to describe what I'm feeling. What was he doing that whole time? He avoided my questions. That annoys me, but most of all, it makes me anxious. Something's going on. He seemed weirdly distant while we were talking, like his mind wasn't all there. Maybe things went south with those women? That's all it was. Brought it on himself. What do I care about them anyway? I sigh, trying to shake my unease, and head up to the second floor. Listen carefully before picking a room to avoid walking in on Koujaku. The room isn't particularly large, but it's clean and well furnished. I flop onto the bed. Man, what is up with him? I stare up at the ceiling as words of frustration cycle through my head. It's been like this ever since Koujaku walked off. I must be tired, because as my thoughts circle around the issue, I start to get sleepy. I dozed off on the couch earlier, but nothing beats sleeping in a real bed. I feel as light as a feather. It's getting hard to keep my eyes open. Slowly, I give in and drift off to sleep. I wake up early the next morning. Or rather, a noise wakes me up. It came from the first floor. The front door, maybe? Oh boy. I get out of bed, leave my room with Ren, and look down from atop of the stairs. The front door closes just as I get there. It must have been Koujaku leaving. Oh, and then we follow. Okay, okay. The memory's coming back. I check the time on my coil. It's still very early in the morning. Koujaku. Suspicion coils in my gut.
レン、コウジャク、どこ行ったんだと思う？
What are those pool? Those don't look like pool pool sticks. They look like bow staffs. Sorry. No harm in asking.
不明だ。
Unclear.
今からすげえ嫌なこと言うけどいいか？
Okay.
なんだ？
コウジャクの後をつける。
Okay.
いいとも悪いとも言えない判断だが。
だって明らかにおかしいだろう。プラチナジェイルに知り合いがいるわけでもねえだろうし。
Something ain't right.
人に黙ってこそこそ出ていくとか。
Something ain't right, Ren.
確かにそうだが。
ただの朝飯の買い物とかだったら、それはそれでよし。行くぞ。
Okay. 行くぞ。行くぞ。遊ぼう。I quickly get my things together, put Ren in my bag, and leave Glitter. I hate acting like this, but I just...
青葉、向こうだ。
Turning to look, I see a flash of red kimono in the distance. He sure doesn't look like he's out to buy breakfast. Actually, where is he going? Is he just out for a walk, or is he going to see those women from yesterday? I gave him about it the night before. Is that why he's acting shady today? No way, right? It's too early to jump to conclusions. At least, that's how I try to look at it, but my doubts refuse to be silenced.
青葉、思考が乱れている。
わかってる。
Koujaku must have his reasons. I tell myself, I should just trust him and wait. I mean, this is a total waste of time. I'm acting like a stalker when I should be trying to gather information. Still, can't get my mind off it. It's not so much that I don't trust Koujaku. It's more that I want to know that my suspicions are misplaced, and I'll be able to relax. Despite feeling guilty, I follow after him, making sure to stay out of sight. Again, I really don't remember this part. It turns out that Koujaku is meeting up with one of the women from yesterday. She sidles up beside Koujaku and they link arms. She must have been waiting for him. There were two of them last time, but now she's alone. I recognize her as the one with the tattoo on her neck. Walking arm in arm, they look like a couple. Oh, I think this is about Koujaku's tattoos. I think I know what this is about. They stroll together down the main boulevard for a while, then veer off into a side street. I follow quickly, determined not to lose them. At the end of the street, I see them enter a squat little building. After I'm sure they're inside, I walk up and examine the place. There's no sign or anything else to describe it, only a giant man in a suit standing in front of the door. Probably the sort of place that doesn't publicly advertise its services.
Koujaku.
I was right all along. Koujaku blew me off to meet that woman. My anxiety quickly turns to disappointment. You really wanted to see her that badly? Oh, and then this is where Elba's like, I've got emotions. You could have just told me. You're the one who always says I can talk to you about anything.
説得力ゼロだろ。
Emotions.
青葉、
I feel more drained than angry. What is this place anyway? I approach the building. The man in the suit holds out his arm to block me. Members card!
いや、
こちらは会員制となっております。
でも知り合いが中にいるんですけど。
お引き取り願います。
Use your powers.
いやでも。
お引き取り願います。
Use your powers. This isn't going to work. I have to give up for now. Oh. What's that? Something touched my hair. I turn around. Immediately someone grabs my shoulder. This guy! I remember you. Who does this guy think he is?
待たせたね。仕事が長引いちゃって。実は俺もまだ中に入ってなかったんだよ。連絡すればよかったな。彼、俺の連れだから。
かしこまりました。中へどうぞ。
The bouncer lowers his arm and bows. What just happened? Still not sure at all what's going on, I head inside with the strange man's arms around my shoulders. We step through the entrance and come out onto a bar area. Beyond is a big open floor. Loud thumping music and strange scents assault my senses. I am so sorry. I didn't realize there was flashing, so I'm sorry if some of you are sensitive. I do not remember this. I do not remember this in any shape or way or form. But you know what? Let's go. The room is dark. Flashes of fluorescent light illuminating dancing. Milling throngs. Oh, the dancing milling throngs, sorry. I've never been in a nightclub before, so this is what it's like. Forget about that. Who is this dude? Slip out of his grasp and look him over.
突然ごめんね。驚かせて。
The light strobes across his face. His expression is cool. He looks about my age, but he could be a decade older. It's hard to be sure. He's wearing a kimono. Reminds me of Koujaku, though this man's is blue. He has a blue tattoo on his neck as well. Though his smile is gentle, his eyes are sharp. For some reason, he makes me think of a fox. Yeah, the kitsune type of
君が困ってると思ったから、つい声をかけちゃったんだけど、中へ入りたかったんでしょ?
No, you're right.
それは、そうです。
You're right, you're right.
ならよかった。いいことしたね。
Yes, fox-like kitsune-like characters are always important. He smiles sweetly and his fox-like eyes narrow even further. The expression is almost childish. I really can't get a read on his age.
こちらこそすみません。ありがとうございました。でも、なんでですか？
何が？
What?
俺を入れてくれたことです。
Yeah, you don't know me.
お会いしたこととかないですよね。
What's the tea?
うん。全くの赤の他人だね。
He's like, I don't care.
だったらなんで？
と聞かれてもね。ただの気まぐれだしな。入れない人がいる目の前で、俺だけさっさと入っちゃうってのも感じの悪い話じゃないか。
そうですかね。
まあ、とにかく気まぐれってこと。あんまり深く考えるなって。ここは楽園だ。せっかく入ったんだから楽しんでいきなよ。あ、そうだ。
The man reaches into his sleeve and pulls out a card.
これがあればいつでもここに入れるから。
Yes, the butterflies.
持っときな。
Oh, appreciate it.
でも
いいからいいから。もらえるもんはもらっときなって。
So shady.
ああ。
You just won't take no for an answer. Listen, the kitsune guys, you just gotta take the stuff. Like, just take the stuff.
俺は他行くから。またね。
See you around, bestie, new bestie, because Koujaku left me out here. The man waves and disappears into the crowd.
何だったんだ一体。
It's okay, but just go with it.
ただの親切な人じゃないのか。
Oh, he absolutely is not, Ren. Absolutely is not. No, not those guys.
超うさんくさかったぞ。それにこのカード。
Just in case, just in case.
どうしようこれ。
Just in case.
とりあえず持っていればいい。それとも今から追いかけていって返すか。
It's fine.
まあ、それも無粋だよな。
He's the reason I got in here in the first place. I took the card into my jacket pocket. Enough with the mystery, man. I need to find Koujaku. Weaving through the crowd of people swaying to the music, I start searching the dance floor. It's hard to identify people in the flickering light. Plus, there's something about the rhythm of the music. The tempo's ever so slightly off, and I keep hearing this high-pitched grinding noise that seems to pierce straight through my skull. My head starts to spin. I feel nauseous. Is it weird, like, mind control stuff? Goosebumps break out all over my body. I cover my mouth with my hand. What's wrong with me? How's everyone else fine with these sounds? These lights? Looking around, I notice that everyone seems rapt, entranced. There are people dancing half naked. I think there are even some people having... in the corner. Wait, these lights. Is this the thing I heard about back in the old residential district? A new drug craze, they called it photonarcotics, sorry. Photonarcotics. I'm not into that, so I don't really know a lot about it. Supposedly it uses light to induce euphoria with no... Euphoria mentioned, sorry. With no unpleasant side effects. Whatever the case, it definitely isn't working for me. I feel awful. The floor looks like it's covered with a purple mist. I'm gradually losing my ability to distinguish it from the ceiling.
Alba, 大丈夫か?
He's like, no.
ちょっとやばいかも。
He's like, I am too sensitive to this stuff.
少し休んだ方がいい。
My vision is starting to blur. It's getting hard to stand. I stagger toward the edge of the dance floor, but it feels like walking on jello. Even so, I manage to make some progress until my vision goes dark. Huh?
Alba.
Oh, he passed out. All I can see are shoes, a frothing ocean of plastic and leather.
ちょっと大丈夫?
Oh no.
こんなとこで倒れたら邪魔なんすけど。
Okay, calm down.
決めすぎたんじゃない?
Calm down. Slurred voices rain down on my head. The shoes keep moving, pounding against me. He's just stepping on him? I try to get up, but my arms won't cooperate. I feel sick, like my stomach is up in my throat. My head is killing me too.
Alba, 無理をするな。末梢神経に一時的な障害が起きている。
Yeah, I know, Red.
んなこと言ったって。
He's like, be careful, you can't stand up.
おい、邪魔だって言ってんだろ。早くどかねえと抜いちまうぞ。
Calm down. What? How does that solve anything?
いいんじゃないの? やっちゃいなよ。
How does that solve the issue?
どうせ動けないでしょ?
Why is that the solution?
お兄さん、生きてんの?
お兄さん。Somebody grabs me by the arm and starts to pull. I have to get away. My head is killing me. I can't think through the pain.
Alba.
No, not he. I almost said her, but I don't see it. If you do. Ooh.
Aoba.
A familiar voice reaches me through the fog of pain.
青葉じゃねえか。レンも。おい、コウジャク、早く助けてやれ。
If it ain't Aoba.
大丈夫か? おい、しっかりしろ.
Bro, I'm mad at you right now. Someone picks me up. The haze lifts slightly and I make out Koujaku's face. I try to say his name, but just then the nausea surges back at full force. I frantically covered my mouth, but it's too late. Oh. Yeah, throw up on him. Yeah, throw up on him. Ugh. I can't believe that just happened. It wasn't just the contents of my stomach I expelled, but whatever shred of dignity I had left. Groans and shrieks go up all around me. Just want to die. Poor Oba. I wipe my mouth with the back of my hand and finally lift my head. Koujaku's kimono, I realize, was right in the splash zone.
ごめん、Koujaku。着物が。
バカ、喋るな。
Koujaku gently strokes my head.
いいからじっとしてろ。
His tone is surprisingly soft as he wipes my mouth with his sleeve.
汚れる。
Oh, but you can't even get up right now. Calm down. Let him do it. Startled by the gesture, I try to push his arm away, but he just holds my shoulders tighter and wipes my mouth anyway. I can't believe it. I ruined the sleeve of his pretty red kimono.
何やってんだよ、お前。
うるせえ。具合悪いんだろうが。黙ってろ。立てるか？
No. Let's have Koujaku help. Because I think that's the right answer. Koujaku grabs my arm and tries to help me up. But I can't stand. My head is still spinning.
ちょっと無理か。
悪い。
いい。それじゃあこうしよう。
He crouches down with his back to me.
ほら。
え？
早く。
何が？
おんぶ。
は？
いいから早くしろ。
Get on, Oba.
何言って、冗談だろ？
冗談じゃねえよ。歩けなきゃ帰れねえだろうが。店の迷惑にもなるし、早くしろ。
I can't really argue with that logic. Club staff are already working frantically to clean up my mess, and everyone on the dance floor clearly wants us gone as quickly as possible. Swallowing my pride, I wrap my arms around Koujaku's shoulders and rest my weight on his back. I'm really too old for this. I don't want to cause any more trouble.
立つぞ。
Albo's way too polite. Like, he's way too polite. Koujaku hooks his arms beneath my thighs and slowly stands. The sensation startles me at first, so I cling tightly to his neck. No one's given me a piggyback ride since I was a kid. It's actually kind of scary.
それじゃあ、すみませんでした。
すみません。
Koujaku bows to the staff cleaning up the mess and carries me out along the edge of the dance floor, where we won't get in anyone's way. The fresh air feels amazing when we finally get outside. That cramped space was awful with all those lights and noises and smells. Koujaku walks on, saying nothing. From time to time, he adjusts his grip on my legs. After a while, I stop caring about the looks we're getting. Koujaku's back is warm and comfortable. I'm finally starting to feel better.
Koujaku.
Oh, I love the CG. I forgot.
汚れた。
こんなの洗えばいいし、気にすんなよ。
We're bros.
俺とお前の仲だろ。
If you don't. His words cut deep. Right now, his kindness hurts.
とりあえず黙ってろよ。また具合悪くなるかもしれねえしな。
ああ。
Koujaku is thinking about me first, like always. He helped me even though it meant ruining his clothes. The pain in my chest grows. He's always been like this, kind and considerate. Maybe that's why he's so popular with women. I, on the other hand, still having a hard time shaking my suspicions. I know I'm just overthinking it, but it drives me crazy to know that he's keeping secrets from me. There's a part of me, an awful part, that refuses to appreciate his kindness. It's okay.
Koujaku.
It's okay, Oba.
It's
okay to be jealous. I'm torn. Should I just grow some balls and ask him about it? It would be better to pretend I didn't see anything. We've known each other for so long, that just makes it harder. How close are we really? While dwelling on these questions, I feel exhaustion slowly overtake my body. The rhythm of Koujaku's steps is just so soothing. As my eyelids grow heavy, I sink into Koujaku's back. And we're back. When we get back to Glitter, Koujaku carries me all the way up the stairs and puts me into bed.
服脱げるか？汚れたやつは全部脱げよ。
Sure. I take off my dirty jacket and hand it to Koujaku before crawling under the covers. It's like the whole day is caught up with me at once. I sink into the mattress and let out a long sigh.
疲れたか？
そうだな。
具合は？
さっきよりはマシになった。
そうか。ほら、レン置いとくぞ。
Koujaku puts Ren on the bed. He curls up in a ball beside me. I stroke his blue fur, letting the sensation calm me. Koujaku leaves the room for a moment. When he returns, he sets something on the nightstand. A glass of water.
これ飲んで少し寝ろ。
ありがとな。いろいろ。
気にすんな。他に何か欲しいもんあるか？
大丈夫。
そうか。
That's the end of the conversation. Koujaku falls silent, staring at his shoes. I know why. He and I are thinking about the same thing, about what happened at the club. After a while, Koujaku lifts his head like he's made some kind of decision. Oh.
青葉、聞いていいか？
Yes. What is happening? I'm scared.
お前、どうしてあの場所にいたんだ？
Say it. Say it. No, say it. What am I? Sorry. My mouth snaps shut. I don't know what to say. Koujaku looks at me, waiting. I have to say something. As I search for the words, another thought rears its head. Should I ask about what's been waiting on me this whole time? I get the feeling that I should probably stay silent, but I do still have some doubts about his action. Wouldn't it be better to just come out and ask him? Stealing my resolve, I opened my mouth to speak.
お前こそ、あそこで何やってたんだ？
He looks a little surprised by the question.
何って。つかお前、あの場所を知ってたのか？
Why would he know? Why would he know? Sorry.
いや、偶然お前を見かけたっつうか。
I'm imagining this like so Aoba's laying in bed and then like I just imagine like Koujaku like sitting there for a bit but then like standing up to talk to him. So it's kind of like a funny thing where Aoba's like sulking in bed but Koujaku's like standing up. So while I was stalking you.
それでそのままついてきたのか？どうやって中に入った？
Koujaku narrows his eyes. I feel sweat dripping down my back.
お前に声かけようとしたら店の入り口で止められて、それで困ってたら助けてくれた人がいて。
助けてくれた？
ああ、常連っぽい感じの男で、お前みたいに着物着てて。
着物？
Oh, and I Koujaku's eyebrow twitches.
着物を着てたのか？
ああ、うん。
他に何か特徴は？
Chill.
なんで？
Koujaku jerks, then shakes his head. He seems taken aback by the question.
いや、知ってるやつじゃねえかと思って。
It's him. You know him. You know him. He's acting weird again. He was like this last night too. know he's hiding something.
青い着物着てて髪が短くてひょうひょうとした雰囲気で、あと首に入れ墨してた。
どんな柄だ？
Chill.
竜じゃなくてタツノオトシゴみたいなやつ。
This time Koujaku's face visibly tenses. Grim is the only word I can think of to describe his expression.
そいつがどうかしたのか？
青葉、もう二度とあの場所には近づくな。
は？
Where did that come from? I feel my anxiety building again.
なんでだよ。
Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I go?
なんでもいい。とにかく近づくな。
Oh boy.
なんだよそれ。その青い着物のやつがなんかあるのか？
いや。
つがさ、俺にそういうこと言う前に、お前が先に言わなきゃいけないことがあるんじゃねえのか？なんで朝黙って出て行ったのかとか、俺が気づかないと思ったのかよ。
He's got a point.
やっぱりそれで俺の後をつけた
So
の
you
か。
did follow. Oh my goodness.
ごめん。偶然とか言って嘘ついたのは謝る。でもお前が変にコソコソするから俺も見ないふりした方がいいのかとかいろいろ考えて。
You can't blame him, Koujaku.
状況が状況だし、お前なりの気遣いだったのかもしれないけど、それなら正直に言ってもらった方がまだ。
Say the truth. Tell me the truth.
そうじゃねえ。
It's not like that. Koujaku's tone is forceful and his expression seems haunted somehow.
けど、それ以上は言えねえ。悪い。
He turns away.
おい、コウジャク、待てよ。
But it's no use. After the door shuts behind Koujaku, I stare at it for a while in silence. He really is hiding something. He has no intention of telling me about it. That's what this means. He's shutting me out. I bury my face in my pillow and let out a deep sigh. Frustration burns in my chest, together with guilt. I've known Koujaku for so long. I always figured we just got each other. But right now, I don't get Koujaku at all. I don't know what to do about that. What is he hiding from me? Don't ever go there again. Is he telling me to keep my nose out of his business? What is going on at that club? Why is he shutting me out?
なんだよ。もう。
I cover my eyes with my hands and sigh again. In all the times I've been friends with Koujaku, I've never felt this way before. Maybe it's arrogant of me to think I know him that well. I mean, how does Koujaku really feel about me? It's like I'm wandering through a thick fog. I lie there, questions gnawing at my brain, but answers never come. Alright, so I know that was a bit of a shorter episode, but you know, I have a feeling that the next few parts are going to be a lot longer, so I think that's good enough for today's episode. So Koujaku has a secret, and Aoba's upset, and he's probably jealous, and no, so yeah, we just spent the episode kind of as Aoba discovers that there are things that he does not know about Koujaku, and that Koujaku doesn't exactly want to tell Aoba. Whatever the reason is, it gnaws at Aoba's conscience. It makes him anxious, perhaps even jealous, but he probably hasn't even realized it yet. So this was a mostly plot-filled relationship building episode. So we'll see next time what Koujaku's hiding in his closet full of skeletons. So while Oba kind of stresses about it too. So we also got a flash of Oba's state of mind as well. So, ooh, what a day for our boy Oba. Aoba? Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today on this episode of Dramatical Murder. Please don't forget, follow me on social media at afishplanet, on Instagram, Bluesky, TikTok, slightly on X/Twitter. Please check out my Ko-Fi shop at afishplanet as we update. Check out my podcast, You Can Smooch Tho, a podcast about all things boys love and other related items, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and YouTube Podcasts. As things remain difficult in these trying times, as much as you can, please stay happy, stay healthy, stay well. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.